horror games are a staple of the gaming industry. Some of the highest grossing video games of all time are horror. Some of the highest viewed gaming videos of all time are of horror games. Games like Resident Evil, Dying Light, and Five Nights at Freddy's have amassed millions of copies sold and are loved by fans around the world. On the other hand, point-and-click adventure games have passed their prime. Back in the 90s and 2000s, point-and-click adventure games were in their heyday. Some franchises like Myst, Nancy Drew, and Sherlock Holmes all have their dedicated fan bases and are still talked about today. But most aren't. Development of these games has slowed down significantly since that time, and the genre might even go partially extinct. The game I will be showing you is a mix between these two genres, which creates point-and-click horror. It is also in a subgenre of a subgenre called psychological horror. Something else interesting about the game is its obscurity. According to Wikipedia, the game only sold in the tens of thousands. It was created by a single guy in the UK who had a passion for making horror games. The game I am talking about fucks with your brain in chilling ways. The game I am talking about is none other than 2002's Darkfall. Before we start playing, let's talk about the game's backstory. Darkfall was entirely designed, programmed, and written all by one man, Jonathan Boakes, under the name XXV Productions, who, fun fact, ended up voicing Jerry in the game Scratches as a cameo.
No, I'm not. I'm calling this guy right away, and I'm afraid he won't be able to stop by until tomorrow. He was already driving there today as a personal favor.
The game was independently published by him in the UK. After that release proved a success, the Adventure Company, who were a subdivision of Dreamcatcher Interactive, published the game worldwide in 2003. Out of the only tens of thousands of copies sold around the world, I just so happened to own one. The game was released to mixed reviews from critics, criticizing the low graphical and sound quality, but in my opinion, it makes the atmosphere of the game scarier. The game was later re-released in 2009 in the Pins and Needles and Adventures in Terror horror collections. Finally, the game was listed on Steam in 2013. Now without further ado, let's insert the game and start playing this obscure and rare horror game. A dark and desolate theme is what I heard when I launched the game for the first time. A simple yet eerie tune that matches the dark tone of the menu. A dangling light flickers in a dark brick room. Pictures float on the screen of what appear to be a ghostly figure. Behind the pictures is a map of the constellations. I wonder what that has to do with anything here. These are the first things that the game does right: music and atmosphere. I hovered over the new game button and clicked, unaware of what this game holds beneath the main menu.
Message 1.
Sounds like I have a voicemail.
If you're there, pick up. It's me. Your brother. I was hoping you were going to be in. I needed you to be in. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking you only have phones when there's something wrong. Or something is wrong. Very wrong. I'm still in Dorset. I'm not the only one here. There's two students from Weymouth University. Polly and Nigel. Ghost hunters, would you believe? Well, I didn't believe. I do now. I need you to leave now. I need you to come here. I would go to the police, but, well, they'd laugh in my face. Ghost hunters. I think whatever they were hunting's found them. I think it's found me too. Please help. You're always good with things like this. If you leave now, you can catch the late train from Paddington to Weymouth. From Weymouth, get a cab. Come to Dowerton Station. It's abandoned. I'll be waiting. I really need your help on this. This place is really beginning to freak me out. I tried to find Polly or Nigel earlier and I couldn't find them anywhere. They wouldn't just leave. This all started a few days ago. It was when... I can hear it. I can hear it. It's right outside the door. Whispering. It's whispering my name. It knows my name. I've got to open the door. I've got to open the door.
What happened? What's behind the door? Did he just die? I have so many questions.
Oh good, you're awake. We're in the tunnel, the train tunnel, just in case you were wondering where we are. Why don't you have a look around? But don't go too far, not just yet. I have a lot to tell you.
Well, great. I haven't even moved yet and there's already a dead child talking to me. Why are we in the train tunnel? Also, did we fall asleep or something? We woke up here. What's the eye in the corner? Oh, it's an exit button. Wait, is there no save options? Maybe I should turn around. It might be right behind me.
Nah, you can't see me. You'll find out why later. But for now, I can see you, which is all that matters.
Nope, that's a dead child talking to me. Okay, I guess I'll head forward.
You're from London, ain't you? We came from London a couple of years ago in 41.
Yeah.
Doctor said we had to. Air was bad for me and me dad. Breathing problems or something. Hey, let's keep moving, shall we?
Since 41? How old is this kid? Looks like it's just carts and barrels here. What's that on the ground?
I can see the others too, so maybe I can help you. I think the others are hoping you'll be able to help them. One of them knows you. Your brother, ain't it? He's the new one, only just arrived. He feels a bit confused. I was like that at first, but you get used to it. I'm Tim, by the way, Timothy Pike. I normally play here, or on the footbridge. I like to watch the trains. But there ain't no trains. Not now. But listen, don't tell me Dad that I'm in here. He'd kill me, if you know what I mean. Anyway, let's get you out of this tunnel. You'll catch your death.
Tim, your dad's probably dead. 6 people vanished? So is that how many ghosts are here? This was back in 1947, and my brother's gone, same with Nigel and Polly, so I'm assuming there's 9. Police are baffled over the case of the missing Dowerton 6. They've stated that they believe the owner, Mr. George Crabtree, is directly involved in the mystery. So this is a murder case.
See? We're near the station now. It won't always like this. It's bright and busy and full of people. I think they must have shut it down. Don't remember why. I don't remember much at all. Not even the way home. But perhaps you can help me with that. Climb up on the platform. To your right now. Go on.
Okay. Guess I moved down it.
No! I mean, you don't want to go down there till you got some light. That's your mate in this place. It hides in the dark, you see. You'll see what I mean later.
Okay, why so urgent? Also, what hides in the dark?
That's it. That's where you can get started. Open the door. There's a switch in front of you. Pull it. It's time this place had a bit more light, don't you think?
Tim freaks me out. I don't like him. I guess let's pull the switch. How does that light work? I haven't turned it on yet.
It's time. When you've finished in here, I'll be outside.
It's not like you're physically in the room with me.
I can still help you if you get stuck. You can find me on the wooden footbridge. I play there a lot. It's sort of, well, safe. 'Cause it's secret, you see. It don't know I'm here, talking to you. But it will soon, so I'd better go. Remember? I'll be on the footbridge. I'll leave you a note. Bye for now.
What is it? And why are they so scared of it? They're already dead. Oh, now there's a save. It is much better now that there's light. Although it is very flickery, probably because it's from the 40s. Seems like we can go in here. Waiting room for train tickets? What does the wrench mean? Can I call someone? I need a coin though. Looks like train routes. Not of any use to me though. This place is shut down. Guess I'll go into the waiting room. A phone. Not from the 40s though. Cracked screen. Wonder what happened. Doesn't seem like I can do much with it. I just put it down every time I click. What's on the table? Picture of the hotel. Crowhurst Superior Architecture. Richard, the artist's impression of the site is great, but could you ask Vicky to tone down the ivy a bit? Also, the station layer should be slightly more visible. It will be the main entrance. I am showing the portfolio to Jonathan Crabtree? Like related to George Crabtree? So they're doing a restoration of the building and need Crabtree's permission. So Crabtree's family still owns it. Looks like a PDA. Sweet, it works. Good evening, Pete. That's the guy who wrote the letter to Richard. So all of the stuff in here is Pete's stuff. Since the only other people here recently were Nigel and Polly, this is probably my brother's. He probably recorded the voicemail from the phone on the ground, and it's now destroyed. In the PDA, Pete wrote about his restoration project on the hotel and the station, although in the last entry it was more talking about the ghostly presence. Something about a whistler? Also on the PDA was emails about unrelated stuff. There is an email from me where I'm absolutely fucking roasting him. No peripheral devices detected. Maybe you do not have any. Work harder and you might be able to afford some. Guess we can find some later on. There's nothing else on the table we can look at, so let's go somewhere else. Stairs or the ticket office? Let's go to the ticket office. In the ticket office is a letter from the Great Western Railway that notifies the closure of Dowerton Station to an employee, stating that the disappearances and news about it being the reason for the closure. Happy Easter. The police have requested help from staff and local people to aid in the search of both tunnels. They're hoping to find some sign or clues regarding the disappearance of a local child, Timothy Pike, 11. He left the village and may have wandered into the tunnel by mistake. So my suspicions were true. That was a missing child talking to me. And he was talking to me in the train tunnel. So I guess the ghosts are where they went missing. Okay, this is just vandalism. Repairs to the footbridge. Sweet, a light. Guess this is related to the vandalism? Financial issues? Definitely a ghost. I guess they were already there before the station shut down. Map of the GWR? Looks like there's a paper on the table. I wonder who wrote this note. Definitely angry because of the closure. The window. Nothing really to see here besides tickets. Alright, now let's go up the stairs. What's this? I can use the phone now. I think the wrench symbol means you can use an item there. What? Well, I guess the ghosts have taken the phone. Anyways, over to the stairs, bye! Alright, now let's go up the stairs. There's a note. Oh, this is from Tim. I guess this is the footbridge. How did he even get this here? Good one. You found me note. You have no idea how much effort it took me to make it happen. Funny thing is, my handwriting is a lot better than when I was in school. Anyway, like I said before, I can still help you, but we will have to work together. If you get stuck, maybe I know something, or can ask one of the others. To do so, I need to see what's in your mind. So, go to the place where you are stuck and concentrate. If you think hard enough, then I might be able to see it. If so, come right back here, and I might have some help for you. If you don't come straight back here, I'll lose contact with you, but maybe you can sort this all out yourself. Good luck. Tim Pike. Tim, that's still pretty shitty writing. Also, I find it very creepy that you can see my mind. Let's go across. Wow, it's creaky as shit. The letter in the ticket room said that it was sealed off with iron. Looks like it. What's this? This Nigel and Polly's? What does it do? Looks like I can interact with it. Okay, what the hell am I looking for? Okay, I can move it. What am I supposed to see with this? I assume that'll make more sense later. Let's keep going. Wow, that's some rusty-ass metal. Looks decently well kept for how old it is. What was that? Is there a ghost playing fucking violin in here? Henry V. Shut up. Alright, let's explore the rooms. I better not get jump scared by a ghost. Honestly, the violin playing does actually kind of fit. Ah! Fuck! What's so funny? The wrench is here. Let's see if my hypothesis is right. And it is! It means I can use something here.
This room is ghastly. Why did I ever come here?
I agree. Why the hell did I come here? I'm assuming the picture on the wall and the voice I'm hearing is the person that stayed in this room. Which means I was right, the people who occupied these rooms are in it. Doesn't seem like I can click anywhere. Guess this room doesn't have anything. Light doesn't work. Okay, next room. F. Okay, this is more intact. And there's something I can click on. A camera? Thermometer. Quite cold. Next room. Doesn't really look much different. There's 2 beds, though. Okay, well, that too, I guess. Sounds like somebody's playing the fucking drums with pipes. Hey, there's one of the cameras right there. I'm being watched. Whoa, way different than the other rooms. Seems like every ghost here has a favorite instrument. This one, bones. All that seems to be here is a knocked over lamp. Oh, never mind. There's a table here. Cards and a note. Betty, what's going on? You told me no one would know I was in this room. Someone tried the door a while back. I didn't open it, of course. Then about half an hour ago, someone knocked and whispered my name.
I've got to open the door.
It's found me. What should I do? I guess I'll just keep reading it. If your ma'am finds out I'm in here, she'll blow her top. She'll tell her me dad too, and then we'll be really done for. I'll wait for a bit, then leave this note in the storeroom. Hopefully you'll find it before whatever it is finds me. Thomas. This note is still here, so it probably took him. Well, time to open the door. Let's hope whatever it is not there. I think we're good. Okay, let's go into another room. This one's already open. Okay, more voices. Not a whole lot in here aside from them. Looks like there used to be other stuff in here. There's imprints of probably paintings on the wall. Holy fuck, is that the Whistler? That's definitely the Whistler, no mistaking it. Let's get the fuck out of this room. Over to room B. I'm kinda glad to hear the violin now. Kind of calming. What the fuck are those? Avail Enola. And what are those symbols? Looks like I can click on it. I think that's another light. Already have one though, so it's no use to me. Doesn't really look like I can click anywhere. Again? You know what, just take me. I don't care about this anyways. Kill me, you fucking pussy. You know what, let's go downstairs. I could use some new scenery. This floor looks quite preserved too. Let's go behind the desk first. Looks like some weird, fucked up game of Hangman happened here. Let's read the note there. Betty, where are you? I've looked all over for you. When are you going to clean the bar? Your music night was a huge success. I've just been counting the earnings. I suppose you can clean in the morning. No hangovers, I hope. I'll have a bit of sleep, so try not to wake me. It's very quiet now. Either everyone has gone to bed or left completely. So they had a music night, and then everybody disappeared. Maybe this isn't a murder. I'm assuming this is Thomas since he wrote the letter to Betty in the poker room. Let's open this door. What the hell? Is that a train? This place is abandoned. There can't be trains here. Of course there's fucking ghost trains. What does this station not have? Looks like we're back where we started. Well, it says it's the buffet. Let's go back inside. Looks like matches. I can't do anything with them, though. Let's go back out. I guess we'll go down that way. Looks like the kitchen. Am I about to hear a chef ghost? Complaint book. What does this drawing have to do with cooking? Cookbooks, nothing really crazy here. Okay, good, there actually is some stuff here. Damn, just a recipe. It is addressed to Betty, though. Guess she's the cook. Thought she was some kind of receptionist. I assume this is Thomas, since there was a letter addressed to Betty from Thomas in the room with the poker chips. The other letter is just more cooking stuff. I can click on the broken shelf. Just more old cooking stuff. And a wine bottle. I wish you could drink it. Only living thing I've seen here that's not a ghost. I was really hoping for a chef ghost.
And when two lovers win, they still say I love you.
Never mind, there is one. This kitchen definitely violates a lot of food safety protocols. Nothing I can click on the stove. There's not really much in this room at all.
As time goes by.
I hear it every time I look over here. At least I think.
Look at my kitchen, it's filthy. Frank would be ashamed.
Looks like that's the case.
Look at my kitchen, it's filthy. Frank would be ashamed.
Didn't record many lines, I see.
As time goes by. As time goes.
Let's go back upstairs. In fact, let's go up to the second floor. New sounds. This one's a bit harsher. Why'd that light go out? I can't click anywhere. Those ones went out too. Shit, it's getting darker. Did the power fail? Do I need to flick it back on? Wow, I'm dead. I'm definitely not surviving this place. First door, I guess. This second floor is really fucked. Everything is weird up here. You know what? Maybe scarier means more stuff. Looks like an order from the restaurant. The opening of the dining room? That means it was pretty new. A Bible. And that's it. Next room. Holy vibrant. Ugly as hell, too. Quite a bit of stuff in here, and it looks well preserved. I guess the person that was staying in this room was into theaters.
One of my best.
Or I guess this was the person on this flyer. Yeah, just a bunch of flyers for her theater performances. Her name's Matilda Fly. It says this picture was taken by George Crabtree. Interesting. Actually, all of these are. What's on the other side? Yep, this is Matilda Fly. Room 2B, Station Hotel, Dowerton. Yeah, checks out. Why did the music change? It's all sad now. Actress Matilda Fly is still missing after running from a London stage last week. Reactions to her new play had been very poor, and it is believed that Mrs. Fly may have left London completely. I mean, I think I know what happened. She probably got taken by whatever's taking everyone here. Shut up, it's a plausible theory. So her show was awful, then she fled to Dowerton and was never seen again. She got laughed off stage. Ouch. Well, she believed that she did well. Okay, she was planning to return to London, but couldn't, obviously. I am in a grim little hotel somewhere.
You're very nosy, aren't you? Poking around in other people's things.
Don't interrupt me when I'm talking. That fool, Crabtree, the very queer fellow I mentioned, thrust this thick, smelly piece of paper in my hand earlier. He said, hide it in your room, your life may depend on it. Stupid man, I told him to leave drama to the experts. Wow, I actually thought that Crabtree was a murderer. He actually tried to save everyone from it. Nobody listened though. That's sad. Anyways, back to reading. I have hidden it nonetheless here in this yucky room. I discover that there's someone at the door. And that was the last we heard from Matilda Fly. Alright, floor 2, room C. Hey, it's another one of those symbols on the wall. What do they mean? I've seen them in 2 rooms now. Not much in here. Very dirty looking though. These sound effects are so simple yet so creepy. I definitely need to enter this in a certain order. I don't know it yet. Should have known this was coming eventually. Our first locked door. Very quiet in here. What the hell is that? It's leading me to the box. Is that Tim helping me? No, it's not. He said to meet him on the footbridge. What the hell is this letter? Andrew, your trusting friend, GC. That's definitely George Crabtree's initials. Maybe this Andrew guy was working with him. And this is another combination box. Okay, finally I know why constellations were on the main menu. I thought these were blueprints, but they're just constellations. My memory's obviously getting worse. I'm turning into that silly old man that Mother said I would. This looks like what was on that box. Also, you'd have to be stupid not to remember this. It's literally just in order. Looks like pictures of some animals. Well, the piece of paper wasn't the code, so I have nothing else in here to look at. The window is open. Must be cold as hell. The person here was like 5 bottles deep. Damn. Looks like pretty much nothing. There is a drawer, though. Wow, absolutely nothing. Is that a voice recorder? Oh, it's a camera. Last used 22/3/4. No date, just a time. So I have no idea when this camera was abandoned. Oh, that's all the rooms on floor 2. A telescope. And we can see the stars. I wonder what use this has. Doesn't really seem like anything's happening, though. I guess I'll have to come back to this later. Okay, a bathroom, a very ugly-looking one at that. Who hides a note in here? Dear Miss Fly, with the delivery of this package, the business arrangement is at a definite end. It is all there, no need to count it, and I further request that you leave this place immediately. I will stay until the newspapers die down. I do not wish to deal with you further, if you know what I mean. I hope you have not been wagging your dramatic tongue. I was approached by the very strange owner of the hotel. He asked me to keep something for him. A filthy piece of paper, or perhaps it is skin. Interesting. What are these filthy pieces of paper that George was giving to people? The initials are GG, I think? It's kind of hard to read. Pretty shitty job to destroy the note. Also, what are these ghost water droplets that are echoing? Does this place really have ghost water? No water. Should have expected that. That's a lot of soap. But what is this? Hey, that's more of those symbols. Okay, I have no clue what this area used to be. Just an out-of-order slots machine? Did this place have like a casino in it? Well, it doesn't really seem so out of order. What should I do next? I've already gone through everything on this floor. I can't really do anything with the puzzles yet. That's another British Royal on the wall, just like the first floor. Speaking of the first floor, let's go down there again. Let's go even further down to the basement. Wait, how is there a call? Who the fuck could possibly be calling? I don't even know where the phone is. Where's the phone? Is it in here? I'm stuck. I can't click anywhere. What the fuck? You know what? I won't even bother checking. There's just gonna be no train there. The phone stopped ringing. I guess I missed it. You know what? I have to check. And of course, there's nothing here. This place is fucking with me. It's playing with its food before it eats it. It's playing with me before I die. I'm wondering who the hell was behind that phone. I mentioned to Andrew that we may have a bit of knockoff bacon today. So if you get down to the village early enough, make him a nice sandwich with daddy sauce? Edith, I will not be joining you all in the bar tonight because I have something to deal with. Tell Vernie that I hope to join him with drinks before midnight. I assume this has something to do with the letter we saw earlier? Dear Mrs. Grabble, I suggest we meet this evening for dinner. I take great pleasure in assuring you that our business is far from over. I will be in the restaurant from 7 p.m. onwards. Don't be late. It will cost you. MF. Definitely Matilda Fly. Definitely has something to do with the letter that was meant to be destroyed. This is just cooking stuff. For Mrs. Fly, demands orange juice, add 2 slices of toast and some local jam. Strawberry is looking off. Give her that. What kind of beef do these gals have? I have the feeling that somebody is breaking into the hotel. Nothing is stolen, but I heard somebody on the second flight of stairs tonight. Strange given that everyone was in the bar, and I ain't blaming Ghost either. Well, I would say that was Ghost, but it was probably George, since he wasn't in the bar with anyone. Looks like a safe with a weird way to open it. There's the phone. April of what I presume is 1947. Shows that the 29th was the bar night that everybody went missing on. Nothing special, just an order from a butcher. And the phone that I couldn't get to earlier. Oh, the code for the safe is right here. Pretty straightforward puzzle. First puzzle done. Nice. A key to the bar. Nothing else I can click on, though. I wonder if that scene only happens once. Oh shit, it's happening again. I won't miss it this time. Should have known it was ghosts. That was probably Edith, since this is her office. There's a door under the stairs. Oh great, it's the creepy basement. Locked. And the keys for the bar, it won't help us here. Really? I can't grab the axe for protection? It's back. Is it pointing to the exit? Or this thing on the wall? Probably to open that door. I don't know the combo yet. I don't want to stay here. Let's go back up. Well, there it is right there, the bar. Oh, some nice classical music. Way better than the demonic shit I've been hearing. Just tables, chairs, and a bunch of bottles. Untouched since the bar night. Of course, cards too. And ashtrays. Weird, won't let me go over there. Why can I only click this one? Can I play the piano? Yes, I can. Only a certain part of it, though. Okay, it isn't really fully working. A flyer for the bar night? What the hell? Did I just accidentally discover something? I think I just accidentally solved a puzzle. What kind of ominous demonic shit is this? What do I do with this? It's not even in my inventory. There's nothing else I see in here, so let's go somewhere else. What do I do with this yellow thing that I found earlier? Actually, I should test out the footbridge thing, since I already solved that puzzle with the piano.
That's Betty's piano. Maybe there's a clue in her room. Some music, perhaps.
So you go up here, and he'll tell you a clue. Kind of annoying that you have to go here every time.
That's Betty's piano. Maybe there's a clue in her room. Some music, perhaps.
Okay, let's head up to the top floor. Floor 3. I swear these floors get creepier the more I go up, besides the basement, of course. Whoa, way more decorated than any other rooms I've seen so far. Looks like a painter was here. Why is this one glowing? A letter. Why is it hidden? Oh, it's a drawing of a bird. Why is it hidden? Decently good painter. Why can't I click any of these? Of all of the rooms in this hotel, why does the painter one have a stove in it? Doesn't work anyways, so it doesn't really matter. Arthur's Magic Lemon ink and turpentine for his paintings? Why is there another one of these garbled up letters? These rooms are so much more decorated than the other ones. Just some books about dragons? I recognize those. Those are the paintings at the end of each hall. I think I have to enter what Roman numeral they are. I'll come back to this later. I hate how slow that door opened. What's that sound? Also, this is some funky lighting. Ghosts, Myths, and Legends of the Southwest. Wow, this is like a full thing to read. Well, that's like 5 minutes I'll never get back. Another article about Timothy Pike. That's where the sound's coming from. Still tunes into regular stations.
Fife Ness, west by north 3, 19 miles, 1027. Miles, 1027.
Spooky, very dark. I think this is the sheet music that Tim told us about, so this is probably Betty's room. More sheet music in here. Ghost papers too? Okay, she's nervous about the music night. Left Thomas some cards and beer. Do not open that door unless it's me. That fly woman that's staying here is a right nosy cow. What did Matilda Fly do to piss them off so much? I mean, I guess being nosy. She was calling me nosy when I was in her room. How come everybody decorated this like it was their home, even though it's a hotel room? Record player. And a box on this desk. A letter from Betty to her mom to remove a clock in 2B. How is this also Betty's? Did Betty have 2 rooms? Some sort of photo gallery. No secrets hiding in here, just a photo gallery. The music night was a success, until everybody disappeared. The second locked door we've seen. I like the lighting. This is way nicer than the other bathroom. This is probably the most well-preserved room I've seen yet. It looks new. There's not really anything here, though. Looks like some kind of storage space? Yeah, that's a full box of the soap in the bathrooms. Bunch of shampoo, too. Shelves are broken, though. Another letter from Betty to Mom. How come I see her letters everywhere? Apparently some thief was coming in this room and moving stuff around. I'm doubtful it was a thief, though. And a stock list. Nice, a key. Well, let's see where this ladder goes. Now we have a creepy basement and creepy attic. Nice. I was hoping there would be more up here. Looks like it's just a bunch of crates. I'm guessing that's a furnace? Well, I can't click anywhere. How come I can see it, though? Oh, I see. That's why. And that's a water valve. So it's not a furnace, it's a boiler. Yeah, looks like it works. Don't know how, though. I still don't really know what to do with it, though. I see, like, nothing happening. Maybe Tim knows.
That boiler ain't worked in years. You try getting hot water for one of the bathrooms.
Just one? Quite a shitty boiler. Still doesn't work. It's whatever though, it's not really important. At least I think it's not important. Okay, really, what does this do? It shouldn't be just here for looks. I don't know what I'm looking for. There's gotta be something. Tim?
That's your brother's, that weird machine. You could look in his stuff for a clue. In the waiting room.
I've already looked at his stuff. Some help you are. Let's go back in. Again? What are they telling me now?
It knows what you're doing. You should leave. Your brother's waiting for you, don't you know? Don't worry, you might be joining him soon.
Yeah, I wish I could. For both. Thanks, Betty. I never did check these bathrooms. Hey, another camera. I bet there's 70-year-old shit in there. Nice sound effect. Ladies' room. I hope I don't traumatize a ghost. Actually, I don't know if I'm a boy or girl. What the hell is that in the mirror? There's really nothing in either of these bathrooms. I walked in here, and this same cutscene played again. I really have to wait through this before I can move. Finally. You know what, since the train scene happened, let's see if I can trigger the phone, too. Fucking hell! These should be way more rare. Or just happen once. Not even anyone talking anymore. I never opened this door in the kitchen. Oh, here's the dining room. Just a menu. I thought there would be way more in here. Locked from the inside. Weird. The 5th? I recognize her, that's the 1st. And he's the 7th. Well, that's all 3, let's go open the box. It's that thing again. It's leading me to the room. I guess it knows I just looked at all the paintings. Kind of cool how the game points you in the right direction sometimes, without going all the way to Tim. I really have to figure out what those symbols are. I see them everywhere. One of the lyrics has been lost. It consumed it. I will see the missing lyric. I must work on. The runes need casting. So these symbols are lyrics? And have to be cast to defeat it? I have no fucking clue about any of this, honestly. This looks like the other half to that piece of paper in the bathroom. Well, that's all that's in there. Oh, what happened? What is that? It's so staticky now. Well, I finally figured out what you're supposed to do with it. This fence is very broken. Wait, I can go across the fence? I thought I was confined to the station. What's out here? There's a shed. Finally, I get to see somewhere different. It's so dark in here, I can't see. I guess I have to use my light? Yep, I can go forward now. That car is rusty as hell. I can't see anything here. Oh, there's a hatch. I guess we're going down under again. Wow, it's pretty much pitch black in here. This feels like somewhere I'm not allowed to go. It's really weird and damp down here, and there's bats. What is this rock with the lines doing here? In the middle of a damp cave under a shed. Wait. That's the same symbol that was in the piano. And the yellow device. What do these symbols mean? Are these the lyrics that letter was talking about? Why are they carved into this rock underground? And most importantly, what does it all mean? Let's lock in. Room 1A, no inhabitant. Completely empty room, besides the whistler. Room 1B, no inhabitant. The words M, Avail, Enola are painted on the wall along with the symbols, which are actually Celtic cross symbols. The words are an anagram of Leave Me Alone. Room 1C, no inhabitant. Nothing's here, at least, I think. Room 1D, no inhabitant. You might think this is Thomas's room from the letter, but he was actually just hiding here. Room 1E, Miss Grabble. Nothing here besides the painting.
This room is ghastly. Why did I ever come here?
By the way, I found out that if you click F1, subtitles appear. That would have been nice to know quite a while ago. Room 1F, no inhabitant. Nothing here besides the camera and thermometer. The thermometer cools and heats sporadically. Room 2A, no inhabitant. All that's in this room is a flickery light and some scissors that are stuck in the wall. Room 2B, Matilda Fly.
What a strange clock. It's got buttons on it.
There's a hidden compartment in the clock. Hit the buttons in the right order and it will open. It reveals another symbol. Room 2C, no inhabitant. Another room with a Celtic symbol. Click the buttons on the box in the right order to open it. The symbols have been scattered. This in itself could save us. If the means of entrapment are hidden, it is less likely to be able to stop me so easily. They all think I'm mad. Perhaps I am. I will not rest until the act has been fulfilled. The words are strange to the tongue, and I will have to practice the reading. Arthur hid the other words well beyond the visible, exposed by flame. But this one will remain here, within this box. Lusa. Wow, this is incredibly important. All of the symbols have names. And this one is Lusa. Room 2D, locked. You can look through the keyhole and see inside. Looks like some sort of study. Room 2E, Andrew Verney. Andrew Verney is a keen astronomer, and he has left much behind. In the table, you can find a journal about constellations, called Mapping an Alternative Sky. Each constellation has a string of numbers next to it. He also notes about seeing new constellations, which shouldn't be possible, but everything's possible here, I guess. In the boxes on the floor, you can read his personal journal, and a book about astronomy written by him. Upon opening it, he'll ask you if you like astronomy.
Are you interested in astronomy too?
It's pretty interesting. In the other box is a ripped piece of paper that you have to reassemble. Done. I don't know what any of this means. Time to talk about the letters. You can actually read it from the notes on the ripped paper. It reads, "Guard the skin with your life. I know I sound like a madman. Edith is feeling inclined to phone the police. You must trust me. There's great evil with us here in the hotel. My research is going well. I just need time. P.S. Do not open your door this night to anyone." From George Crabtree. It's time to finally use the telescope. You can use it to find the new constellation that Verney was talking about.
That's one of the constellations.
He will tell you when you found it.
That's one of the constellations. Looks familiar. Brighter than the rest. I don't recognize it at all.
Room 2F, no inhabitant. This is the room with the open window. The camera viewer is actually usable, which is something I missed last time. You can scroll through the pictures that Nigel and Polly took. In this picture is what I believe is another symbol. Room 3A, Arthur Johnston. What the hell? Under the stove is another coded message. Arthur, I think it would be wise to write our records and drawings using your invisible ink. I do not want the others to know of our plans just yet. George. So Arthur and George were the only ones that were planning to save everyone, I guess. Arthur's magic lemon ink is what they used. We can see the hidden notes by heating it up. Luckily, there's a stove in here. So that's why it was hidden. Betty, Tima, Fry, Morkana, Gabble, Freenik, Edith, Ixiom. I assume these are the names of symbols. Room 3B, George Crabtree. There's a note hidden in the knob of the bed. I could lose my mind reading those words over and over. I should be happy that I now have all 12, lyrical name and symbol. Perhaps I never thought that I would get this far, and I would have fallen to the darkness within or the darkness waiting outside the door. I must get the order right, or I will join those in that hellish chasm. They still scream out at me for those useless mouths. Those of the past, the present, and future. This time tomorrow it will all be over, one way or the other. I have prepared a letter in case of failure. Edith should find it. They know so little of the torment in my mind while they sin, dance, and drink in the bar. Oh God, Arthur, please aid me in this act. You know what? I respect Arthur so much. He was the only one willing to help. Room 3C, no inhabitant. There is literally nothing special here besides a radio. Next. Room 3D, Betty. There isn't any items or puzzles or notes here that we haven't already found and done. Room 3E, Edith. When you play track 2 with the volume up on the record player, a picture will fall down from the wall. When you open it, the music will distort. And you'll find Ixiom. There's also a letter in there telling Edith to hide it. Room 3F, locked. Place the picture of the bird under the door. And then use a screwdriver to pick the lock. Pull the bird picture out and grab the key. Room 3F, George's study. There is a lot of stuff in here. In this painting is some letters. It's a letter to him from Arthur. Nothing really important to the story. An address. Gloria Grabble Garble. Reliable Garg? Lowerable Arable Dam. Who the devil is she? Wow, he was absolutely wasted writing this. I wish Arthur were here. He would offer such wonderful, clear advice and probably enjoy it too. He had such spirit. Oh no, I think Arthur vanished pretty early. It's hiding down there, waiting, plotting, growing in strength. It consumes my mind. God damn it to hell. I'm losing my mind. I will start to suspect everyone soon. Oh God, help me. I must return to my research. It is the only route to victory. The ancient runes are difficult, but I will break their code. I must. Down there. Is whatever it is in the basement? A letter from Edith telling him to come out of his room. Why does he have this? None of this is related. The big book on the desk is George's journal. As you read further, he slowly loses his mind. Unsettling music plays while you read it. The last chapter is on the night of the bar night, when he tried to end it. He wrote a quote at the end of the book, and that was it. On the other desk, there is a picture of what I think is the monolith from the underground. There's also a paper with a specific order, probably to say the names of all of the symbols. You can look at different slides on the machine. They depict videos of the things I've been seeing. There's also another machine with slides to look through. And in one of these slides is Mortem. Well hidden indeed, Arthur. I wonder where the key from this teapot goes. My mouse jumped from that. Oh, I'm stupid. Room 2D, Nigel and Polly. Nice, more stuff to look at. Pretty cool that they brought so much stuff here.
Please replace the handset and try again. Please replace the handset and try again.
Huh? Oh, I put in no number. So much to look at. Definitely not graffiti. Nice of them to photograph Larsis for us. Closest we'll get to actually seeing it. This Henry guy really dodged a bullet. The password for PC2 is his favorite thing on the menu. What menu?
I'm leaving this message, just in case. Something terrible is happening in this hotel. Nigel is gone, I don't know where. He was behind me and then, well, he's gone. Read my journal, if you haven't already. We should never have come here. We were not prepared. We discovered something, using the thermoscanner. I've written the settings in a safe place. Upstairs, in the bathroom, find them. We have sealed the chamber back up, but it's only temporary. If you find the settings, you may gain access and perhaps find Nigel. Please, God, let him be alright. I cannot connect either online or by phone. I'll have to venture beyond this room. I think it's gone. It was outside the door. Now is the time to make a move. Wish me luck.
I guess she didn't make it. Pretty interesting way of hiding it. Let's see what's on this one. Message from my brother. Camera photos. Oh, hey Nigel. The Dragon Inn. Now to find out what his favorite order is.
Good evening. Welcome to Dragon Inn, the best takeaway Chinese food this side of Dorchester. This is an automated service. Please hold the line while we check your number. You have a standing order with us. Would you like us to deliver your usual order? Please press the star key twice for yes, or press 1 to make a new order. Your usual order is number 15. You have now ordered number 15. Sorry, but the shop is closed. We close at 11:30 p.m. You are too late. Good night.
It's the Chicky Chow. Now I have the camera feeds. Okay, time to see what's on this computer. Wow, lots of people here have journals to look through. Interesting how the last journal entry was on April 29th, which was the day of the bar night in 1947. Looks like they got lots of activity, even seeing a door open by itself. I did too. It says Nigel spent a lot of time in the cellar. What's even down there to look at? Wonder what he was doing. Polly was gonna try getting into George's room with some Nancy Drew style action. Nice reference. Nigel went into Dorchester for shopping and got photographic chemicals. For the new room? So there's another room somewhere I haven't discovered? Of course, the last journal entry goes how it usually goes. Audio recordings of ghosts. Pictures of the hotel. Ghosts. And Nigel, of course. Finally, some more info on these people. Nothing important to the story was said. I need to put in the numbers from the bathroom. Cavity detected. Don't know what that means. There's goggles behind the boxes. You know what? I like this room. It feels safe. Never mind. I think it's saying here. I can use the goggles to find hidden messages. Guess it's time to find all of them. Finally, room 1A has a purpose. I guess this is what it looked like in the 40s? It really wants me to see these bed sheets. I wonder why. Let's see what Miss Grabble's room is hiding. It really wants me to check that floorboard.
So, you found my little secret.
Damn, she's got stacks of ones. Okay, well, this probably was a lot of money back then. Another letter of George asking somebody to hide something. And there's Frennick. Time, tick and talk. Tick and talk. Okay. One of many. One too many. Nice, multiple of these in one room.
Good evening. Have not seen George about, have you? I'll have a bottle of wine while I wait. I have some fantastic news. I must share it with someone. Betty's playing well tonight. Marvellous. But it's paid off. I think we're in for quite a night, don't you think?
That's really interesting. I can see conversations from the bar night. There's something on the shelf. A ghost detector. Was I supposed to have this the whole time? There's bound to be one here, right? Yep.
So, why exactly do you want to see me? Your note was, how can I put it, quite cryptic, Miss Fly.
I'm not the only one who reads those filthy newspapers, you know. Someone else will notice.
Notice what?
Your little secret, my dear. You have been busy, haven't you? More wine?
I take it you want some sort of deal. A cut, as it were. And I would want a guarantee in return.
I knew we could work this out.
Pour away, Miss Fly.
Well, that's all of them. I see a briefcase right there. Locked. Maybe I can pick it. I can. Finally. I think this is George's last message. Nice of him to leave us stuff. Thank you, George. This is great. It's a Ouija board. I can type what I want to say. Hello. Yes. That wasn't a question. Are you going to kill me? Answer me, damn it. The sink does work. I was just going to the wrong bathroom. What? Okay, there's Malice, I guess. Okay, I just need to do this in the right order. Yes. Nigel's photo room. This is where Nigel was spending a lot of his time, in this room developing photos. I don't even know what that is. I wonder why Nigel was developing photos. He has cameras everywhere. Those are digital. Right, it's called a darkroom. Well, these are the best looks we'll get at it. I guess I need to develop the remaining ones. Okay, another picture of a flying chair. Well, they're developed now.
Be that you will, Thomas. Where have you been?
Who?
Be that you will, Thomas. Where have you been?
I said hello. No, I am not him.
There's evil in these walls.
What, you think I'm just finding out? Goodbye.
If thou know best, you better leave this place.
Fuck you.
It feels late. Too late, maybe. You better leave now.
Yep, I will. Here's the camera. Well, it said cavity detected here, so I guess I'll try clicking on the metal. Well, here we go.
We should never have come down here.
Okay, there has to be some kind of secret here. What do I put in here? I have to place something. Okay, the thing I found in the dark room.
Nigel, what have you done? God, what have we done?
We are now in its resting place, where all of the souls it's captured are. This is a place we were never supposed to find. The first puzzle, the colors on the bed in room 1A. Puzzle 2, the elements. Click them in the order they were in room 3F. I was wrong about the attic. This is George's last message. He came so close yet so far. The last puzzle. Enter it in the order of the sequence on the wall. It is time to enter the chamber. We are now looking it directly in the eye. Its name, which has been in front of us the entire time. Its name is The Dark Fall. We have to relay all of the lyrics in the correct order. It is time to free them, free us from its terror. It has tormented these souls for long enough. I entered it all in, one by one. Let's end this now, or it'll never end. Time is ticking. Here it is, the last one. Time to end this all.
Good evening. Better stay here tonight.
You did it. I knew you could. I can go home now. Well, you know what I mean. Me dad is dead and buried. Perhaps he'll be waiting for me. With me mum as well. You stopped the dark fall spreading. It's trapped again, where it belongs. You may as well leave too. There's nothing here for you now. Time you had a rest, I think. One last thing though. Things don't have to turn out as they did. You'll find out what I mean soon. Bye.
Message 1.
Hello, it's me, your brother. I've got something important to tell you. Well, I'll have to tell you now. I've completely forgotten. Well, it can't have been that important after all. Oh, well, I'm going to be back in a couple of days anyway. The station and hotel redevelopment for the Crabtree Estate's gone, well, better than planned. No surprises. When I get back, I think I owe you a drink or two. Haven't seen you for a while. Been neglecting you. Okay, I'll see you when I get back. Bye.